Yes, people, and we are live.
We are
direct. Live. It is Intro Extro, and my name is James.
And I am Dion.
And this is episode 1. We're launching. Let's just get right into it, people. Let's get right into it. So, essentially, in fact, I think you've got something to tell the audience before we even begin. Dion's got a little challenge for you guys.
Yes. So over the next few episodes, so for January, we will say, obviously the podcast is called Intro Extra. Your task is to try and work out in the comments who's who. Who's outgoing, who's quiet, who's bubbly, who's shy, who takes a limelight. Yeah. That's your task, because who knows at this minute. So we're going to view 4 episodes to decide who is the intro and who is the extra.
Yes, indeedy. But just quick little background about us. We're going to do 5 quick fire questions just to kind of get to know us a little bit more, just to help you guys out. But before I'd even do that, I just want to let you know, obviously, me and Dion, how far do we go back now? How many years? Feels like 50 years with this geezer.
But it's been what, a year?
Yeah, just over a year.
Just over a year.
Just over a year of getting to know each other, and we do enjoy the odd gym session here and there, don't we?
Gym session.
Yeah,
little
catch up and vibe. Starbucks as well.
Yeah,
anyway, we'll go into that. We'll see.
All that to come.
All that to come. But 5 quick fire questions for you, Bedford. I'll start with you.
Yeah.
So, if you could have any superpower in the world, what superpower would you have?
Superpower. See, there's a long list in there, but you've got to think rational. You've got to think what's going to happen me day to day. I would either say, I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you 2 choices.
Okay, love that.
2 of my choices.
Love that.
One would be teleport.
Oh, juicy.
Because
juicy.
Avoid sitting in traffic.
Yes.
Avoid queues. You just think, right, I need to get to that place. Click my fingers.
So literally you can go Starbucks real quick, then in the next minute go gym, next minute go
there. Yeah, I'm not worried about driving around. I'm not worried about petrol.
Yeah.
Simple click of the fingers, I'm there.
Game over, mate.
There's that film that was he does it, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, there's a film that he bops around the city, around the world, and it's sick. So that'd be the first one.
Teleport. Lovely.
The other one, I'll probably go something along the lines of probably like strength, just like this mad strength.
Yeah.
Joe, just be able to just absolutely lift up the whole building.
Yeah, because this guy loves his benching. So yeah, that makes sense. I think if I was to choose my favorite superpower, I think, or what I'd desire, reading minds. I think reading minds. I think it'd be quite cool, because basically, imagine you having conversations with people, right? And they're basically saying to you like this, what a waste man this guy is. All of that. Do you know what I'm saying? All of that.
I think that'd happen more than you think.
Yes.
There'd be more people absolutely slating you in the head.
Yeah.
Then
it'd be crazy, innit? Yeah. It'd be so insane. Like,
it'd save a lot of time though, because you just wouldn't waste time with people, would you?
Yeah, because you'd be like, "Oh, hi, it's so great to see you," and really, it's like, "Oh,
gosh, is he talking again?"
So jeez. I think it'd be really interesting, and I could switch it on whenever I want, switch it off whenever I want, but just to be able to read minds.
Yeah. Like in interviews, you can sit there and thinking,
boom,
you'd know instantly, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If they're thinking, it's not for us.
Exactly.
You just ease off a bit, rather than putting all that effort in.
But
first dates as well, that would be good for.
Yeah.
That'd be quite a good one, too, fair.
Yeah, but I think also like time travel, you know.
Time travel, yeah.
Wouldn't mind a bit of taste of that, just to see what's to come. Forget the past now, like I don't really care about that, but just to taste what does it look like in the next 5 years, you know? You feel me? So that'd be my thing. My next question then, Bedford. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Do you like to go to the break of dawn? Or do you like a bit of a fox life, not nocturnal life?
Well, we know what you are, but I would say I do come alive in the evening. My mind just goes off on mad tangents in the evening. I do like my lazy mornings, just nice and slow, not rushing around. So I'd say I'm a bit more of a night owl.
Night owl?
Yeah. Like if it's nipping out in the evening, people want to come out, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Wherever in the morning, I like to just make sure I've done everything in the mornings, been to the gym, done my bits and bobs, had my food or whatever,
Yeah.
and then I can start my day and have a later evening. And I'm
Yeah.
always up while late anyway. I'm always
Yes,
watching like
yeah.
series on TV. I'm always doing anything. So yeah, I'm definitely more of a night owl.
Yeah, because your mind just constantly races. Because you'll send me messages sometimes at 10, 11
Yeah,
with
and
different.
we know
like,
what you are straight away.
straight away. Yeah, straight away. Morning person, morning owl, morning person. Yeah, because you already know my crazy routine. Get up at 1:10 a.m. Get to the gym for 2:30 a.m. Sweat it out for a couple of hours. Come back and then just start the day. Just do that. Just go from there. Really. So that is a bit of me. That's a bit of me. Is a bit of a curveball then. What is your biggest fear?
I don't think I've told you this one yet. I don't actually. I've got two
Oh
big fears.
yeah, because I remember what. I think I know one.
What's one? Do you think?
The heights. You don't like heights.
So heights is one.
Yeah.
But I don't. In terms of heights, I don't mind them. But it's when I don't feel like I'm in control.
Like roller coasters and theme
roller
parks.
coasters ain't happening. Water parks don't mind.
Oh yeah.
But like roller coasters, not a chance. I'll be holding the bags at the bottom.
Yes.
Like this, you'll never see me on.
So you've got a guaranteed bag person in Dion for sure.
I'll be there. I'll be honey bags. Cannot stand them.
Yeah.
Like the weird thing in your belly. It's just
but what about those water parks with the high rides? Because you do get in water parks them high.
For some reason, I feel like it's not too bad.
What?
Like the big in Tenerife, the big dropper one, whatever that's called. I've not done that one yet, but I've done everything else.
Oh, okay.
But that sort of like that. For some reason, I feel like I'm okay there. Whereas like with, I think when it's like roller coasters, because it's so mechanical and there's loads of things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
It's just whereas it's on a water slide, it's just you and your body.
Yeah.
And you just got to drop down, grab it with the rest.
Fair play.
But the second one, which I cannot stand, I've become a right girl. Spiders.
Oh,
cannot stand. Like, I will squeal.
Them big batty spiders.
Big batty gals.
Them ones, yeah.
Them boots on, stomping across your floor. Oh my god, not a chance. Not a chance where you see me sort of spider out.
Oh, so
if I see a spider, the hoover's coming out, the slipper's coming out.
Yeah.
It's just not on. It's just not on.
In fact, I just want to like pull one up. So like you get one from I'm a Celebrity sort of. Jeez, mate, them big. I was gonna pull it up, but yeah, like the big hairy ones. Yeah, here's a flip though. Let's flip it then. So imagine, someone said to you for 10K, Mr. Bedford, for 10K, would you go into a bathtub full of horsemen or huntsmen spiders? Huntsmen spiders. Yeah. The big, batty, hairy, juicy. If you touch me, I will squirt and ooze out all that green gunk that comes out of him. Okay. Will you be in a bathtub with
I don't think there's many that could.
What?
I'd rather like rats, snakes.
No!
I could not sit and lie with all. Just
not for 10K, man.
Not for 10K, man.
No.
I think you'd have to talk like.
What, 1 mil? 1 mil.
Yeah, you'd have to talk 6 figures.
You do it for $1 mil?
Yeah.
Mad thing. I don't know about you guys out there, but I don't know how much it would take you guys to dump in a bathtub full of huntsman spiders. But
like even like putting your hands in, like I'm a Celebrity.
Yeah.
Put your hand in.
Yes.
Even them ones I couldn't do.
You wouldn't do it for 10K?
Yeah. Or there's one on the I'm a Celebrity last year when like the woman coming out of the trial and she still had one on her head.
Yeah.
I would lose my.
It's crawling around that scalp of hers. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, not a chance, man. Not a chance.
Well, I think my biggest fear. Now, I don't want to get too philosophical and too deep because you know I'm a bit of a deep guy. So let me just line it up for everyone because I don't want to scare everyone off on episode 1. So, biggest fear or second biggest fear, shall we say, has got to be. I would say. I don't even know, I don't.
Suspense is killing me, man.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like the biggest fear is the one that I want to say, but it's probably a bit. I'm gonna do it anyway.
I know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. I think begins with D.
Yeah,
it does. Go on.
Death.
Yes,
that's more.
Yeah, death in a sense of
not knowing what's going on afterwards.
Yeah, kind of like dying and not knowing that I've fulfilled my purpose. That's the biggest fear. Yeah. Dying and not knowing that I've not done everything that I feel like I should have done. Dying too early. That's the one. Dying too early. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. That's the biggest fear, guys. Sorry, it's a bit deep.
We actually, you came to get a tattoo made, didn't you?
Yeah.
A few. When was that? What month was that in?
Ooh, isn't it summertime?
End of summer.
Yeah, summertime.
And it said Memento Mori, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
And you had that other one, Be Here Now.
Be here now. A couple of times,
Jeez, so we're going deep with this one,
Yeah,
boy.
man.
But
Yeah.
so dying too early before fulfilling the purpose. So that's probably my
I
biggest
think that'd
fear.
be quite a lot of people's, isn't it?
Mm,
Because I think everyone lives so fast paced.
yeah.
And then you just need to remember that one day.
Yeah, man.
time's
One
gonna
day
be
it's
up.
game over, innit?
Yeah, man.
To line up then, lastly, what is your favourite emoji, Bedford? Give us a nice little pose as well if you can.
What do the emojis myself? I mean, it depends who I'm talking to, what the conversation is. Like, could be the aubergine. I'm joking.
Oh, that's it.
I would say one I use quite a lot would be like the sideways laughing one, like the really funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that I would is my go-to would probably be. I do throw quite a few emojis out.
Yeah.
I'll talk with emojis sometimes. Like bam, bam.
To be honest, I know it's boring, but I think one of yours is just a laughing emoji. You do like to laugh a lot on
fake laughing.
Yeah.
Like the other ones when you respond with like 3 laughs.
Yeah.
But like realistically, you sat by the phone.
Literally.
Just give me a couple laughs and put the phone down.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think obviously if I was to choose mine, I do like the one where it's the emoji where it's like, and then all that kind of puff comes out. Like he's sighing essentially. I do like that one. I am a big fan of that one. So that's.
Let me just recap a couple of emojis because we've had a few new ones, haven't we? In the old updates. Let's have a look. So emojis are.
Oh, while he's finding it, the other one where like the mouth is bare like
squiggly,
bare like, and your face is red and stuff. I like that one.
I like the little mind blown one.
Yeah.
His head tops off.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
My recent ones, I've got the upside down smile.
Oh yeah, upside down smile.
I've got the little slanted smiley face, laughing face.
We're literally like giving a commentary on all the emojis now.
Yeah, and then we've got the wink and the standard thumbs up is good as well.
Yeah.
And obviously, I've been using the podcast mic quite a lot when we've been talking.
Indeed.
So that's on my recents.
One of my favourites. Yeah. Well, let's tell the viewers, the viewers, audience, listeners,
fans,
everyone I use, the whole gang them.
Yeah.
How did we come to get Intro and Extra, man? How did we come to this?
Well, I'll put it down to obviously working together and spending a lot of time together. Talking when in the gym, discussing random things, discussing goals, and also our like ability to have random conversations.
Yes, yeah.
Off off the cuff randomly. And I think I've always discussed saying I'd love to this or I'd love to smash a podcast up, but just knowing who to do it with or knowing how to get started. And I just think the more we spend time with each other and realise that we are quite similar, although we have got our different lifestyles, we are very, very, very similar. One day we just woke up and was just like, let's
get active.
Let's get active on this podcast.
Let's do it.
Let's give it 100%. Jump in deep end.
Yeah.
Because I think what we've probably learned over the last year is to not hesitate.
Yes.
Would you say? Would you agree?
Yeah.
And just kind of go for it. And I think that's a big thing for 2025 as well. This big year now ahead of us. All these options that can be thrown at you, all these possibilities, aren't going to get done until you actually just go for it.
Yes. Yeah.
Sort of thing. And we're hopefully, I think the biggest outcome I'd like to get from this is for people to kind of be more open to just the open conversations, not being fearful of what the other person might think, and kind of spreading like the normal day conversations as well. With obviously a hint of our personalities in there.
Yeah,
as well.
A hint of our seasoning. Yeah, I think you pretty much answered the question. That obviously the name came from obviously our two separate personalities. I'm not going to give anything away. Obviously, guys, you guess who's the introverted and who's the extroverted one. But yeah, the name was pretty simple to us. Really, didn't really take too long.
Like when I had to think about names before, it took ages to think about what would be good, what would look good on like an Instagram post. And this one, like as soon as we said it, and as soon as we got some visuals, it just looks sick, and it just works.
Yes.
And then when I spoke about the podcast to people, and they've seen the name, like they've also bounced back in like a really positive vibe as well. The big question they always ask is, who's who then? Like, which one's which? And some people who know me from like my whole life would say, oh yeah, you must be this person.
Yeah.
But again, we're going to leave it up to you guys to kind of
to the audience,
see who's who.
But in terms of obviously 2025 goals, vision, what we're hoping as a podcast, really, what would your kind of thoughts be on that before I drop my thoughts? What are our goals?
From spending 2024 listening to gigs, literally like 2-3 times a week, if I could get on to 100 people's phones or ears or TVs from YouTube over the next 6 months, I'd say that'd be a win for me. Like constant, like just to get a good amount of listeners engaged into what we're talking about. Because obviously I've been doing a PT for a long time now, and I know things take time and people buy into the person. I'd also like to be able to have a good strong following that we can then spend more time on this, invest more money into it. Because at the minute we're starting very basic. Like we've spent a bit on the microphones, but I'd like to be able to invest more into it and more time, get big on the production value, and just really go at it with our all. But obviously, as everything, things cost money, it takes time. We need to for it to hit, because like I say, will be a few weeks where we might not get as much views as we like, but we know that with time and practice and repeating things, we will get there. And I think if we can sit here next year, we'll be like, it's been a mad year, hasn't it?
Yeah, because I think for me, like for sure, I want to be, I want us to always kind of give off the sense of we're having honest, humble conversation. And as Bedford said, like we're just starting out, we're just trying our uttermost best. And we want to work with you guys out there as well. We want to work with the listeners. We want to work with the viewers, and give people ideally what they want to hear and what they want to see, essentially. So number one, we're very, very grateful for those who have already followed or already kind of subscribed and all that sort of stuff. But for sure, like, we do want to grow. We do want to build it up, and most definitely invest and give back. I think because my sort of mantra is like generous hearts win, and we want to be able to give a lot of giveaways away, to be fair. That's definitely me. I'm sure Bedford's the same. Like, we want to be able to be very, very generous with our time, and who knows, even have one of you viewers, one of you listeners on the couch with us. On the couch with us, having conversation with us. That would be totally amazing. And even if sometimes, obviously, God forbid, we don't get it right, as I said, we are learning and we're growing, and we want to keep engaged.
But I think that would be the better side of it, because it's so raw. It's just one take shots. People get to know who we are. Because I'm thinking, honestly, I mumble, I waffle. You're more of the I'll call you the dictionary, because you always throw mad words in there. Like, how does that word mean? But yeah, like it's just giving that raw content to listen to.
Yes.
It's from two pretty handsome guys from Coventry. Well, from Manny for you, but now covering it.
Yeah, from Manny. As you can tell by the accent, potentially, I'm not too sure.
Nah, not even.
Not really. Why has it been taken out now, you think?
Oh,
jeez. Oh, gosh. But yeah, that's a bit about us then, guys. And we will leave it there for episode 1. So hopefully you got a flavour of what we're about, what we're going to come with. And hopefully we see you on the next episode. So bless up. Peace.
ATB.